It will be one guy which I remember till today. It happened like 5 years ago because it was cool sentences, it was cool joke, and I will definitely talk to him.
SAR Experience.
Привет, this is Odessa Mama. Welcome to another Tip Thursday with me, Connor Klein. This is our experience, and today I'm here with Mariana.
Hey guys, welcome back to Odessa.
Yeah, so it's kind of the quarantine has been lifted, partially lifted, and yeah, so we're able to sit out in this beautiful garden here in the center of Odessa. It's the Palais Royal Garden, so it's right beside the Opera House, which is over there. So definitely something for you guys to check out if you come here to Odessa. Now that international travel is about to restart when I'm shooting this video. And in today's video, we're going to go into the essential funny expressions I think that you are going to need for dating when you come here to Ukraine or Russia or Belarus in the Russian language. So, Mariana, what do you think? What are the basics? Let's go into some of the basics, like things that guys are going to need if they meet a girl. Like they want to say things like, I don't know, hello. Should they get a girl's attention?
You just need to be as simple as you can. Just to say «Привет, как дела? Я с тобой прогуляюсь». Just use very simple sentences, and more comfortable you feel with girls, more relaxed you are, more successful you're gonna be.
Okay, so what do you think of the stereotype? Because I see this a lot. I hear it on the streets. I see guys try to talk to girls here in Odessa, or they slide into DMs on Instagram, and they say things like, "You are very beautiful. Ты очень красива." What do you think of that?
The biggest mistake of guys, they use this boring old school sentences like «Hey, красивая девушка, иди сюда». This all, it's very bad. It's actually very bad. Never use these sentences. Better be more creative or better be more simple. But don't try to be like, oh my God, you most beautiful girls in the world. We don't believe this.
Bullshit.
We don't believe this. Really, don't say that. Better say some joke. Better say some sarcastic sentences. But don't say this old school красивая девушка. It's very bad idea. No chance for you.
And 97% of foreign guys, definitely if they're from Turkey, the Middle East, Israel, or from Italy, they say that you're not going to be special. Just heard it 50 times already today. So, Mariana, what is the best phrase that a guy has used with you in Russian? What was the most successful one?
Most successful was a guy which gave me actually, it was very funny sentences. It was very sarcastic, but very funny. When he said, I was expecting a typical compliment, hey, you are beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But he said, hey, you need to work out more on your ass. And I was like, what? I didn't expect, but it will be one guy which I remember till today. It happened like 5 years ago because it was cool sentences. It was cool joke, and I will definitely talk to him.
What was it in Russian?
Качайте попу.
Качайте попу.
Качайте попу.
Exactly.
Девушка, качайте попу. It's like compliment, but you look good, but not good enough. And it's a joke like, hey, you can look better. So if you are open-minded, you will understand this joke. It's cool.
So the important thing to learn from that is like he did not put the girl on a pedestal. If you start with, hey, beautiful, you're giving her all this validation cheaply, you're giving her very high value, and she's not done anything than be in front of you. So it's a very weak opener. It's predictable. It just makes you look low value if you have to say that. But this guy, he was smart enough to say.
He was smart enough, and he was good, looking good. So it's also mean how you behave and what do you think about yourself. If you're gonna be around girls, please, красивая девушка. No, because chances for you is actually no chances at all.
Exactly. We saw that last year when we were at Red Line. I was there with Philip and some other guys like Mikhail, whatnot. And we saw these Israeli guys, and they basically were like two predators over the girls. Hey, красотки, давай, иди.
And we understand that not all, but 90% that we are thinking, come on, you don't think that I'm pretty. You just wanted to spend night with me. That's all. So we don't believe this.
So what are other expressions, like if you wanted to say, like, okay, let's do this. You're going to want to invite girls out when you're here in Odessa or somewhere else where they speak Russian. So it can be in Russia, it can be in Moscow, it can be in Belarus and Minsk. Exactly how should they invite the girl out? What language in Russian should they use?
don't give her opportunity to answer. Just tell her.
Questions, no
never-
questions.
No questions. Never give her options between yes or no, because you will definitely hear no. Always.
So-
Even she wants to say yes, you're gonna hear no.
So give us an example in Russian. Like a lot of Western guys that I see and that I when I'm coaching, they start off with 50 bloody questions like, where should we go out? Should we go out at 8 o'clock? Blah, 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 blah. Tell exactly how a Russian or Ukrainian guy would say in Russian.
Пойдем прогуляемся.
That's simple.
Can I walk with you? Я прогуляюсь с тобой. If you see a girl walking on the street, just follow her and say, я прогуляюсь с тобой. So she doesn't even understand what she should say, yes or no, but you're just gonna start walking with her. That's all. And if you start a conversation and your talk will be as simple as you can, it's more chances for you, but without any stupid compliment.
Yes, without stupid compliments, cheap compliments.
Again, if you're foreign, it's so easy for you. You can say, hey, I'm not local. Hey, do you know where is Opera House? Hey, do you know maybe good cafe where to go? It's so simple for you because you are not a local. It's more chances than for local guys, much more.
But Mariana, that's a question. Do you know a good cafe? They can also just say no to get rid of you.
And you can say, okay, let's explore together.
But okay, so maybe that's the hint there. So say, hey, I'm new in the city. На русском как это? Я новый в этом городе или что?
Я турист. Где можно покушать? Где можно выпить кофе?
Да, но может быть будет лучше сказать, привет, девушка, давай мы выпьем кофе вместе. Я знаю очень хорошее место, это самое классное. Где твое любимое кафе?
Да, где твое любимое кафе? Давай прогуляемся. Simple.
Simple as hell, as fuck. Basically.
More simple, more successful. Don't think about too much, because if she's gonna see that you're nervous, again, no chances for you.
Okay. So we've done compliments, basically. Don't make them cheap. What might be another good compliment? I mean, if you wanted to say to a girl that, I don't know, I like some article, I like your dress, how would you say that?
Don't say that.
Don't say that, okay? don't pay her any compliments, okay? All right, fair enough.
With compliments, you need to be very careful, again, because we hear it so much. So if you're not sure about really some things, like you like your bag or I like your shoes, if you're not sure really, don't say that. Because
Exactly,
she
I
sees
mean-
that you are fake.
Exactly what I mean, genuinely. And there has to be something that you like about the girl. Anyways,
But
why are you
honestly
asking her out? Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like. So say the girl dresses really coolly, and I want to say, hey, that's a really cool dress you're wearing, or those are nice, they were classy shoes. How would you say something like that?
Your shoes, классные кроссовки.
Классные кроссовки.
Классные кроссовки.
Они были очень хорошие. How do you say at the
Хорошая
end?
сумка, хорошие кроссовки, классное платье, где взяла?
Okay.
Классное платье. Where did you get this dress? I want to buy for my girlfriend.
Давай.
Let's talk about bag. It's mostly bag. Красивая сумка. Где вы взяли? Я хочу купить своей девушке. It actually will be funny.
Yes, this is a good one because you're showing that you already have other girls. You don't necessarily need
Not
her.
interested at all. It's much you show that, hey, I don't like you. I just want to get some advice. It's more chances again. Because if you say I want to buy something similar to my wife, she think, okay, this guy doesn't want to fuck me, so I can be friends with him.
Slightly disingenuous, but it works.
It actually works. Honestly, it worked because I have a lot of friends, guys, real friends, and it's great when in the beginning our relationships start with friendship. It's the best way in the future to get more than just friendship.
Okay, so the stealth approach, long game is. Okay, so let's think of some other scenarios. Like if you're in the club, right? You're probably you're already out in an event. So say I see a hottie in the club, one of the summer clubs here in Odessa. What should I say in Russian to approach her?
It's actually very simple because everybody in the clubs like to drink, like to smoke, and you can say, hey, would you like to smoke with me? Or hey, would you like me to buy you some cocktail? Simple, and mostly you're gonna hear да. Хотите коктейль? Нет. Again, my mistake. No questions. You can ask which cocktail would you like? For example, martini or cola, whatever, doesn't matter. So options between choosing of these two drinks, but not no, not yes, no.
I agree entirely. So basically, you want to say, давай выпьем коктейль или шампанское.
Yes. Что ты пьешь? So you're not asking like, would you like to drink? You ask, что ты пьешь? What exactly do you want? Whiskey or mojito, whatever. So it's options, but definitely yes.
Exactly. And how
And if not, just bring her cocktail or bring her drink, whatever you choose. It's again, she gonna see like, wow, this guy is really pushy. We like this.
Yeah, so assertive, like I say in all my videos, be assertive, be leading. You're the guy with the plan, not the girl. So you're basically saying whiskey or champagne, martini or
No, I don't
mojito.
drink whiskey or champagne. I say, okay, then you drink water or cola, and you bring her cola.
Very good. So you just bring her something.
Yeah, bring me whiskey cola if you see me in a bar, please.
So you already know. You don't need to ask me.
Yeah, if you see me in a bar and you don't need to ask, you can bring me whiskey sour, and you're gonna be my best friend.
So that's the key to Mariana's heart. So that's good. So say things are going well at the club. You've had a few drinks, maybe smoking some shisha. Давай мы покурим кальян.
Which кальян you like? Какой ты любишь кальян? If she's smoking shisha, or
Какой вкус?
какой кальян любишь? It's same.
Окей. Какой кальян любишь? Okay, спасибо. Новая информация для меня.
Пожалуйста.
So say things are going well, you smoke some shisha together, you had a few cocktails, there's a good vibe, and you want to say, let's go home, or let's go somewhere else. I would always say, let's go have breakfast. Давай мы завтракаем вместе.
Пойдем позавтракаем.
Okay.
Let's have.
Пойдем завтракать.
Пойдем позавтракаем. Да.
And say we want to go from завтрак to home, we go. Пошли, поехали к мне или как тебе?
You can say поехали ко мне or поехали к тебе. But
No, I wouldn't ask. I would just say, давай поехали к мне.
поехали ко мне. Yeah, simple, but I guess you're gonna hear no, but anyway, поехали ко мне.
Why? You always say no?
I always
I'm not
say
hearing
no.
no too much.
Lucky you, I always say no. I don't know.
So that's another thing. If the girl says no, should you take it as a hard or soft no? We're getting ourselves in a lot of trouble with YouTube for asking this question. What happens in Ukraine? Do girls just say no not to seem easy, or do they really mean no? Let's put it this way.
No, you hear. Like, if you поехали домой, it means that you going with her on taxi to her place, and she said, okay, thank you, was nice to meet you, bye. Or she said like, okay, let's go to my place. Поехали ко мне. But I'm not sure how often you're gonna hear this. Depends how many drinks you have before.
I make sure everybody's had a lot of drinks before I pop that question or that instruction.
Or you can say продолжим у меня. But again, if she see her for the first time, she will definitely take a friend with her. So it's gonna be date of 3.
So it's going to be a what is threesome in Russian?
Yes.
Триок?
Триок.
Тройка?
Тройка. No, it's actually not very nice word, don't say it. It's gonna be групповуха.
Huh?
It's групповуха. We don't say a threesome, we say групповуха, like a group of people. So групповуха.
Групповуха.
It's not good.
It sounds like
Actually,
that. It sounds very
very
dirty.
Often, if you say girl, if you tell her, hey, let's go to my place, blah blah blah, and maybe she wants to go to your place, but she's afraid because she doesn't know you very well, she will definitely take her friend with you. So in the end, you're gonna regret because you think, oh my god, what am I gonna do with 2 girls? Because there is no chance for you that you're gonna have something with her. No chance, because with her, always her, not drunk enough friend who ready to save the situation of your mistake.
So save the situation is code for cockblock you, basically, and ruin your night and her friend's night.
Definitely ruin her night, and you're gonna hate her for the rest of your life, but she will save her friend.
Okay, save, in inverted commas. Fuck up, basically the whole situation for her friend. So what do you think of, because I see a lot of this stuff online, like asking a girl, may I kiss you? Можно тебя поцеловать?
No, it's actually the biggest, most horrible question in my life I hear when I was on a date with a guy, which it actually wasn't a date completely, because on a first meeting you don't really know what you feel, and you think, come on, finally do it, because you have this second. It means like you need to do some step, but never said, can I kiss you?
I think we had that in our earlier video.
Yeah,
right?
because you will never see her again, believe me. Just kiss her, just try it. If not, you're gonna get a slap again, but it's somehow emotions, but not like, oh my god, what's this stupid guy asking me? Honestly, you just never see her again if you're gonna continue asking stupid questions and again giving her some options between yes or no, because she's think, oh my god, just kiss me, but she said no. And
Yes.
don't try to understand this. You just hear no.
So no questions, lead, be the man, be the real man. Yes, exactly, like a real Russian man or Ukrainian guy, because they don't ask them these dumb questions, and you're good to go.
We like to feel like we behind the man. We like to feel like men decide for us and men solve all problems. And we want to see and feel strong man next to you, not the guy who doesn't know how to behave and asking questions all the time. No, we don't like this.
Perfect. I think that's the best way to. What is real man in Russian?
Настоящий мужчина.
Настоящий мужчина. Да, очень важно, что ты будешь настоящий мужчина. Perfect. Okay, Marianne, where can I'm going to link your stuff below, your contact on Instagram, whatnot. It's probably pop up now on the screen. And definitely, if you're coming to Odessa,
Drink me whiskey sour, and then we can talk more about how to be successful in Ukraine.
write her in Russian with the expressions that you learned in this video, and you're going to go down well. So if you want to improve your Russian, then definitely want to get onto my free language course. You need to type in your email address. There's a link below. Go do that, and you'll get a free language course. Then you get onto my mailing list, and you get the opportunity to join my premium language pack, which will be my general language course plus a very special package on learning Russian. So definitely go and check that out if you are planning to learn some Russian before you come here. If you want to come here and speak English, as possible, but you know, it's not going to be the same experience than if you can at least speak the basics of Russian. And now that you've learned the vital expressions, note them down, have them ready, and you will do way better having watched this video than if you hadn't watched it and come here and tried to be like 97% of the foreign guys that you see. Oi, привет, красотка, иди сюда.
No. Hope after this video you're gonna be more ready about Ukrainian girls.
Let's see. Let's see if we manage to educate.
We hope so.
Whether need more coaching. Okay. That's it from this video. Definitely comment below if you have experienced something to do with the Russian language and dating here, whether it happens to be in Ukraine or maybe it's been in Russia or maybe in magical Minsk in Belarus. And I will see you in the very next video. До свидания, до побачення from Odessa, Mama.
See you in Odessa, guys.
So just before I let you go from today's video, there's something you really need to go and check out, and that is my checklist for the 5 biggest mistakes made by Western guys when they come here to Eastern Europe to date beautiful women, whether it be here in Odessa, in Ukraine, got the Opera House just right behind me, or maybe it's Belarus or Russia itself. I put together this checklist. It's completely for free. Just have to go down, click on the link below in the description to this video and type in your email address, and then I will whisk it off to your email and you will get that, and it's completely for free. And I'm only going to leave it up for probably another week or so, so definitely get that. You don't want to mess up these 5 things. This is what I've seen from making mistakes myself over the years. I've been here in Eastern Europe, traveling, dating for over 10 years now. Also, for over a year, I've been helping clients in person. And of course, over the years, I've seen so many foreigners mess things up, what happens to be friends or just observations here in the street, in restaurants, in cafes, at the opera, in Odessa, or in Russia and Belarus. So definitely go now, check it out. See you very soon.
SAR Experience.